Hello YouTube, welcome to Ahmed Gaming. I am Ahmed. We are back with some more out of ore. Gonna get into our what do we got here? 2 spins. We have our daily debuff. See what we're gonna go up against here, if anything of importance. Okay. So no excavator last time, no loader this time. That should work just fine. And then let's see what we unlock. If anything, hopefully something good like dozer, grader, or the pickup trucks. Wanted to make sure I could buy those again. All right. And with that, nothing really eventful for the day. No cool vehicles to get, no dozers to really help us get pushing. The loader is down. Well. What does that make me want to do today? Let me see here. All right, I am back. I had to take a phone call. My grandma just passed away, and I need to know when the funeral and stuff was, and stuff like that. So, yeah, been good times. All right, so let's see here. No, do we want to buy? I guess all we unlocked was 300, and that one didn't have any good attachments, right? Like it was 2.4, 2.3. Yeah, so that one pretty much pointless. So no point in getting a new one of those. Not yet. Thank you to the comments for letting me know that it is just between the two different 300s. It's just new and used. So I think it was it 300 and 3,000? Look here. Maybe it was between the 200s. I don't remember. But yeah, one's new and one's used. So, all right. Yeah. So we don't need nothing there. The question is, do I want to dig up there at that little mine? I was like, I don't plan on doing it. Or do I want to drive down here and continue digging on this pit? I think we're going to come down here and dig on this pit. Yeah, left enough room. We'll see what happens, because I definitely probably could have screwed up. Well, I probably can easily screw up my flat-ish ground down here. But that's all right. Let's see here. So we got to... We'll back this up here. Like I said, I know it's not perfectly straight down here. It won't be. Who am I kidding? All right, let's go get the excavator down here. Hopefully there's enough fuel to get here. I don't think there is. I think I'm out. If I'm not mistaken. So I may still have to pay $2,000 for emergency fueling. But we'll get over there and we'll see for sure. I'm pretty sure I left it up over here by the pit, if I remember right. I don't know why I'm walking. Might as well clear trees. I'm really starting to guess. Did I? Yeah, it's right there. Okay. I was making sure I was like, I did, but I dug the ditches. I remember that now. Started digging the ditches out before I said, yeah, that's going to be this event. All right. Don't need that. Haven't been able to freaking use my steering wheel for recording. I've used it a bunch just playing by myself, but I said the puppy just isn't ready to leave my feet yet, and I don't want him chewing. Well, let's get as far as we can get. Which probably isn't going to be that far, as we obviously know. All right, so is it really this slow, or is it doing the stupid thing with the pedal? That's, because once in a while the pedals like interfere with using the keyboard too. All right, emergency fuel. In case you're wondering, I buy it from here because this is kind of them delivering me fuel, not me buying a product for myself, if you were ever wondering. All right, pull that down there. And just a slow drive. This is downhill. I think we gained like 1 mile per hour. Yeah, then if we buy another one, we'll, we need to, we can stop up there and dig that out with it, but we'll see. I don't think I'm gonna need to at this point. I got a lot of iron and stuff doing it, so let's see. This is where trucking is going to be awesome. I know it's coming. It's got to be coming at some point. Not the main thing I want, obviously. I want probably the same stuff most people want. Just get us our good digging system, get us our equipment working good, get rid of the huge hitbox for digging when you're nowhere near the dirt that digs out and makes a hole. Yeah, stuff like that. But probably gonna get in trouble not following my road, but I need to get to that side anyway. It's not far over there, the second one though. Oh man, look at this fog. Oh, there she is. Beautiful, beautiful. Up and coming mine. Yeah, I hope I don't need it down there because I don't really want to drive back down or up this hill to get to that area again. Looking along and the fog's gone. Okay, perfect. Probably parked a little too close to the edge there. I have to move it, the truck up a little bit, but you know what I'm really kind of wondering here? That might be a little faster. Yeah, so it's weird. You go in there and, like, you know, the gas and the brake, it shows it being halfway pressed on both of them. I didn't actually get no more speed off of this guy, but normally I get a lot more speed when I go in there and say, no, it's not there, not a pedal. I'm hoping just come near the future that there's just wheel support. And it's not like, because right now it goes under the joystick unless I did it wrong, which is definitely possible, but it's the only way I could see to do it. So get a controller or a steering wheel setting, then when we maybe a little too much. I'm gonna go to our steering wheel, and if we don't happen to turn it back on for that day, then we don't have to worry about it. We need go. We're pretty decent here. I just don't know. One of these times I should just time it and see what's fastest. The loader or this. I feel like right now it would be this, because I have that long drive to back up to get to the truck with the loader. Okay. Oh, I was like, I didn't fall into another hole, did I? But that was the little test hole I did. Hardest thing is going to be finding the level ground and trying to stick to it. Oh, I see a little hanger there. Back up so I can go down a little more straightness. Little love tap. So, I hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful day. Start of the season of summer, unless you live in a nice warm country year round, then, you know, at least it's always nice out. Being able to get out and do some fun stuff, get to the lake, get to the shows and parades and all the stuff all these cities everywhere does. Pretty nice times out. We haven't done a whole lot yet this summer. I mean, granted, it's still been freezing, except for yesterday it was 81, and today it's supposed to be like 88. I don't know if we actually hit that or not. But just, you know, go to work and get out and do some videos, and I'm gonna try to go get the grass cut here a little bit later this evening when it's just a tad cooler. Oh, he's a stop. I will say this, I'm not 100% all here, so but fortunately, gaming is my escape from things, like probably a lot of people, always has been. I mean, it's not just that I do it because I enjoy it, but, you know, gaming helps take the mind off of things, and that's been good. So I'm here, so I'm sorry if I'm not as energetic as normal. So just been a long start to the week so far. I don't know if that'll fall up there or not. Looks like it is. I mean, ultimately, I'm not too worried. It's all just dirt anyway. I'm hoping that we can... That's one thing I'd really like to see fixed, right? Is that stupid lag when you dig into, like, the green layer. Don't always get it. I don't know if it comes over good or not, if you can see it, but when it happens, if you play the game, then you probably are aware of it. I think I'm... As long as I get close. To the levelness is what I'm... As long as I get close. As long as I get close to that. No, as long as I can just leave that running. I'm only going to throw another couple more scoops in there anyway. To the levelness, then I think I'd be able to, you know, adjust. Probably shouldn't even mess with this little bit here, but I'll do it anyway. You know what? I'm going to put this up here anyway. It's kind of going good till then. Alright, we'll shut you off, though. With you back out, because I'll be coming back in through here. Oh, I guess I did shut it off? Or did auto shut off turn on for some reason? I did do an update, what, was it last week? Over the weekend? Like I said, I'm just gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna dump the dirt right in here and fill this puppy up and then turn it on at once instead of having it run the whole time I'm filling it. Yeah, we got some good money sitting here. We're at 360,000 and we haven't even really done anything down in here. Probably should have backed in. Alright. Nope, didn't shut off. Maybe I turned it off by just habit. I said I was going to leave it running. I'm like, I'm just going to take a couple scoops here. All right, and I do see... I think I should be fine on that little edge where I kind of dug. Whoa. Definitely, I say it all the time, but I never do it. Definitely need to try to stop scooping once the bucket's full. I know I'm just deleting stuff, and it's so hard with this little guy. At least in the coal, area. Okay, there's soon going to be a problem. Let's adjust that right now. Happened when I tried to do the same depth. Didn't quite pay attention enough to how far under I dug under myself. Too deep there. I actually got it to put a little bit back into it. Am I as far away as I feel now all of a sudden? Yeah, as soon as I turned it did it. Why we can't do anything, let's see if I can try to at least get the front over there. I need to get my head tracking going in here. I don't know if it works for third person or not. I don't know if there's a way for it to work, or if it even makes sense that it would work in third person. And I think, at least look to the left, look to the right. But I think it worked better keeping it flat when I actually kind of flattened out the bucket. Okay. I am flirting with disaster. I can already see it. Been great. Turn around and actually hit E. My fingers weren't on the keyboard in the right spot, and then have it fall on top of me. We're gonna call that good on that. Get this guy unloaded here. Actually, before I go back up, let me just try to get me a little smooth area here. I know she's not quite full all the way. We could have gone a little bit more, but I think we're at a good enough stage. Yeah, man, at some point we're gonna... Might be there now. I think no matter what we unlock, we may end up getting it next episode. Trying to think if there's anything left on there that is kind of like, you know, like the 4x4, the 2x4 pickup truck. Oh, I need that guy. The excavator with the attachments, that one's out of the way, so I think we might just get whatever comes up. Load a new loader. It'll be a little bit bigger, which we talked about. Be good. The excavator will be good. The bulldozer obviously would be good. I don't really know where I want to park this. I don't really have anywhere good. I kind of need to do... too far away. I don't want to take it up top yet. It's just not that, I don't think, big of a deal. Let's just park it there for now. Pull that there for now, and we have to drive a little bit with the excavator. It's not that big of a deal. Until I can get this spot leveled out here where I can get it a little closer. So not that big of a deal to drive a little bit. Unless I take away the road that I need to drive on. I'm kind of wondering if I should lower my sensitivity in game. I can't quite get at a good speed to pull up, and feels like it's just a hair too much. Go slow. So maybe it's not just me, maybe it's just kind of how the game is and a little jerky like that, but I'm gonna guess it's me. See if that was enough to... I'm just terrible with it. Like, I can dig and I can scoop, but I think I do that pretty decent for the most part, most of the time. But if it comes to like a level and I just don't feel like quite there yet, I got a little ways to go. should be good there, because I want to come over here. That was definitely a little too deep there. Yeah, I don't know. We're working on it. We're working on the whole trying to be better with this guy on the leveling. I mean, even with the loader, to be fair, I'm not the best with it. I feel, come on, turn off, turn, thank you. I feel like I'm better with the loader for level, keeping it level, but there's still a lot to be desired. Whoa. A little bit on the outside, but not enough. Dig it up. Dig it up to elevate the ground, it didn't look like. So that's good. Yeah, I'm just trying to make connection to over there. And you know, that over there might be really, honestly, too low. I know, I'm pretty close with this edge. Like that, maybe be a little bit more flat. I think the truck is full. You know, it might not. This is probably closer to what level I'm at anyway. Let's move this out. Try to back in there a little bit further for the trip back. I mean, yeah, handles are pretty good. Having to drink some Gatorade and some electrolytes. Keto works really well for me, and I lose a good amount of weight, but you do gotta kind of make up for some stuff, like electrolytes. I had a Charlie horse Sunday. Worst one I've had my entire life. Started like top of my calf all the way down into like almost my underneath, like bottom of my foot. It was like down to the heel, and then right back up through the calf. That was what, Saturday or Sunday? I don't remember. Saturday. And it still hurts to walk on my leg. Freaking insane. Alright. I still gotta figure out a better paint color, and I'm not really a fan of the red and black. I just end up going with my colors, you know, I mean, that I like. You know what? I think that was working pretty good right there. I need to be able to see down there when I try to level it. Hoping that's good. Try to not try to dig any deeper. I was just trying to flatten that area up a bit. And I'll definitely have to clean up with the loader. See, because that's the problem, because I'm too deep now. You said, and I just start laying off of that, and then before you know it, I'm sloping back downward again. Just like that. The bad thing is, even if I did, decided to do max depth for this, like, that way I knew I was always down there. Once I get a new machine here, it ain't gonna quite be the same anymore. So then I'll be right back to still trying to level off the ground as I go. That's the nice thing about not claiming to be the best or good at anything in this game. Someone says, yeah, you're really bad at, keeping that straight. Like, yeah, no, I never said I was good. Okay. Just gonna, I guess we're scraping the ground, even though bucket is a, foot off of it. Master machines. I don't remember how much. What did I have the last time in the hopper when I finally started? Wasn't it like 29,000? Is that right? And I felt like, I don't think we dug the whole episode, but we did a good amount. Maybe we did. I can't quite remember. No, working this side. Looks like we can probably put one more in there. Yeah, I'm just not very good at the whole thing. Oops, that definitely didn't help. I think I need to probably play around, like I said, with sensitivity. That might be able to help. I'm sure I can do something different with how my bucket is. I feel like I need to, like, turn it Not so much digging down. Possibly that probably would help too. That's right. Only way I'm going to get better is to keep doing it. Can't tell. I feel like it's... bringing it up some. It definitely drops down there a little bit, but not a huge deal. I'll just dig crooked. Yeah, once that stuff gets done smelting, that's it for now. Then all I'm going to be getting is coal and dirt for. I'll just back up. Going almost just as fast. I think I'm going to come back here because I want to kind of take off. Just kind of want to connect these two holes and then I can start going back that way. Yeah, I think that should work pretty good. I think that'll work good enough regardless. This is a little weird because I started playing a little construction sim again. It's been like 3 years since I played it. I never have beat it. I was just kind of messing around with it and seeing if something I felt like I wanted to play. Equipment's so much faster. Like the buckets opening and closing. Definitely weird coming back playing this one for a little bit. Even though it's hard to tell because, you know, I don't use this equipment, but I feel like this stuff feels a little more realistic on like the speed stuff opens and closes and moves. But I also, at the same time, feel like it's possibly a little too slow. No, there's a couple of guys out there that watches that uses real equipment in real life. The problem about parking a truck right here like this is I definitely can't see. But gonna be level down there, level-ish, I guess. Ahmed level. Again, not a whole lot to do. We're just kind of digging away, which is perfect. Because that's giving us a chance to open up this cut quite a bit. say quite a bit. Not really. But if you look at for the amount of time I played, I feel like it's going pretty good now. It's only going to get better as we get bigger equipment. But like I said, I mean, I don't mind spending these last at least couple episodes so far doing some digging down here and getting where we need to be, because at some point we're going to be kind of off of the lot, trying to get some dirt roads built to the towers and to the mine here and stuff like that. So we'll have some episodes where we'll be on a field trip, and we'll probably do that the moment we... Oh, that's way too deep. That's way too deep. That is not what she said. Whenever we buy the dozer, we'll probably have to do them roads right over in town. That way we don't have to obviously haul the dozer all the way over here, drive it over here, and then turn around and drive it all the way back. Because we have the one by the other side of the coal plant. That'll be a haul. The one right in town, and then this one here. So yeah, when we get the dozer, we're gonna probably do the one right by town first, then head to the one by the coal plant, and then from there we'll bring it down here and finally be able to use it here at this guy. Use it at our place. We'll probably most likely strip the dirt off of the cut with it and get it so we can get down to some pay dirt and stuff quicker and start getting down. Originally I didn't know if I was gonna go that route with the dozer, but I mean, realistically that's what would probably really happen, right? Like if this was real life, we wouldn't be running an excavator stripping off dirt. Only thing is, oh, wrong way, is I don't want to, I need to buy more grates too next time I'm in town, if I remember. I don't think I just want to throw away all that coal. It might be a mix. I might go in there with like the loader, scoop out, oops, the coal a little bit. But it'll be a lot of coal. I just don't know. We'll figure it out. We are a little bit of ways away from having to worry about that, I think. So. Yeah, as soon as we make this little cutout here, we're going to look a lot bigger because we're all going to be combined with what we already dug before. Debating on playing Dune. I mean, I don't know if I'd record it or not. There's probably enough footage out there the last week or two and whatnot, but I'm kind of deciding if I want to play it or not. It'll probably end up being a solo endeavor, which I heard you can do, and it's alright, but the PvP zone don't interest me, especially right now. I guess all it is just dogfighting with the... No, they're not helicopters. I'm not a Dune person. I've seen it way back in the day. I think it was Dune, wasn't it? It's an old movie, right? I think they have a newer one too. But something copter. Oh, I can't remember it. Either way, I guess it's not even like ground PvP. I guess there's no real great way to even do it because it's all Just a giant desert with a worm for the deep desert, I guess. I don't know. Hey, there's mining in it. That's good. So I've been kind of debating back and forth. Almost did it yesterday. After I found out about my grandma, I was like, I don't really want to get into that right now. My mind's not really there for that. So I ended up just trying to open up Center Station Simulator. Just all busy work. I want to come anywhere closer to this. Okay. I don't know how I keep moving my fingers over on my keyboard, but I am. But yeah, no, it looks like definitely looks like it could be a fun game. Now that worries me is that I get into it and it's gonna be just a time sink. Like I ain't gonna want to stop playing. Which I know sounds like a good thing, but sometimes it's okay to stop playing and want to switch it up, especially when I wanna. There's already so many games to play. It's hard to, stick with one for so long. And then you add 80 HD on top of it. And it's like, okay, next. And then I go back. I always end up going back at some point. We got room up here. Sure. I guess I'm not super worried about whatever. Just all pretty much dirt. Got a little coal here, but whatever. Put it in there. You are not, however. Pull you up. I don't want to hit too much in here because it's just going to become a big curve. I mean, it's a little bumpy, but ultimately, I don't feel like it's that bad. As long as I don't put down like some flooring to really see it. I know I could be dumping this dirt, still at a level where I need to. think we have enough dirt, so I don't have to worry about that. I think this spot's good there. I don't know what I'm even digging 100% at right now. Probably gonna turn. And I'll probably work on bringing this up back here. Which means I probably should have parked like over there. But like always, I'll make it work or I'll get out and move. Yeah, I'm wondering like if I kind of do that. I think that'll probably make level, trying to stay level a little easier than teeth pointing down to just dig so much. Makes, I guess, logical sense, right? Kind of like we do with the ditch, you know, I just kind of lowered it down and then drove backwards, so that way I was kind of keeping the same depth. I'm sure I am digging this all 100% wrong. Or going the wrong way about it, but just trying to open up this little guy here. Pretty sure I dumped that all onto the thing. I guess I should have put myself in a little better position to see. Yeah, it's it definitely won't be the last time I do that, I'm sure. I don't think I'm good enough to... Yeah, good enough, I guess. It'll shovel out. Yeah, I would say I know when I'm trying to like go straight down the wall, I'll try to give a nice straight edge. I think I'm just having my bucket, you know, too open. Shouldn't be like that to just start digging, I wouldn't think, unless I need it for the distance. I feel, you know, something like that there. Even maybe a little less if I was closer. Might be a good way to go about it, and it'll probably help out. looks like probably at least one more scoop here. A little hanger. So I think I'm gonna swing over and put that point off. Back. There's that little thing, like I said, where like it gets on the wall or on the vehicle and it just kind of like sticks, like it's held there by a big old magnet. Alright, so I think what I need to do is let's curl this in. I don't want to leave this right here because I think I'm done digging on the pit for now. Because my luck, this will be broke down next episode. Will be right in the middle where we might need to be. So, kind of like I did there. I just got, I left it off to the side enough. Not gonna go too far. Just up here past this little cone. Switch you off. Set the brake. Let's go see if we can't clean up my little mess down here. I mean, I matched pretty decent to this side. Whether that's a good thing or not, I don't know. Guess we'll find that out once I have a lot more room to see down there and get this little island gone here. I feel like it's a lot lower than where I was here, but whatever. But I'm still driving out with a truck full of dirt and probably coal. I'll make it work. All right. And we are going to back this guy up on the other side over here. We're going to fill it up just in case we lose fuel. At least we have this filled up. Because we have the other side of the gas station, so if this breaks down, not a huge deal. And let's turn you on. You know what? I wanted to see how much do I have in there. 19. Either that's the same I had last time or I had 29,000 last time. I can't remember. Either way, I feel like it's ultimately slower than the loader. It was just straight up digging next to each other. But as I have to back up that ramp and empty it, that would probably be the defining factor. What one's quicker, but I think we're almost to the point where I don't need to do that anymore. And then once we get that, probably that little like area cleared out, like right, there, like a big enough circle, then we can get, maybe work on getting some overhead bears down there. So then we can decide to start rolling our 50-50 chance if we have to haul it or if we can dump it into there to get to the plant. We'll have to definitely have to do a little more clearing first. We definitely got enough room down there. All right, so that should be done. We got that all turned off. That stuff's still smelting. Yeah, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Next episode, we'll see what we get on the wheel, and that kind of like this episode and most of them kind of gears us for what we're going to do for the day. So it's kind of, you never know. We can make a plan, and then that piece of equipment or something bad enough happens. But yeah, we'll probably probably get this cut off about here, and we'll try to start getting some conveyors down here. I'm thinking, try to get it off the plant and about here. And I mean, looking at it, we were kind of like going to do a 50-50 spin, whether I use that or have to haul it. But ultimately, it's still going to be a lot of work and a lot of power to run a long ass line. So that could be the next issue. But if I end up being able to do it, I'll probably just try to like kind of get it like, let's see, we're going to be like this. So cut across like the middle-ish here. So that way we can hit it from our planned bit. But yeah, we'll see where it goes next episode. Maybe we'll build some roads. Maybe we'll be doing some more digging down here. You just never know what the wheel has in tail for us. But I appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you want to leave a comment below, anything helps. An emoji, just a wave, anything is extremely helpful to me. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, I appreciate all the support so far. And I hope you have a wonderful night, evening, and morning. And hope to see you next video. Bye.